what's up everybody, my name is Ibram and welcome to another season of What the Tech podcast. So today I'm here with two replacements. I miss my people, but I'm here with two amazing people that have joined the podcast, and we are going to go into the details of everything because we can admit that we went on a tiny bit of a hiatus, and that's because course was chowing, life was chowing, everything was chowing. So right now we are going to be able to catch up on what has been going on behind the scenes, on what's planned and what's next for everybody, from us as the hosts, what we have planned for this podcast, as well as the society together with the team that's putting all of this together. Before we go into that, I would also like to remind you guys that please be on the lookout for Box Fusion's grad program that will be opening not very soon, but very soon. So make sure that if you're in your final year, probably post-grad, please do make sure that your CV is crisp and your GitHub repos are good so that you can also stand a chance to be a part of this company. So now with further ado, Natalie, take it away.
Well, I'm a third year BCom Information System student, and that's all I can give for now.
That's all you can give for now? Okay.
No hobbies, no likes.
Oh, I have way too many, but we don't have enough time to get into that, so.
Okay. No, it's fine. No breadcrumbing, yeah.
Okay, a little rundown, I guess. I'm in the subcommittee for the podcast. I'm your host. Also in the events and partnership team. I'm in JQC choir.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I think I
You
have.
can sing.
Yeah, of course.
Jump a bar.
I think I have like 7 tutoring jobs. I'll see after tomorrow, after my other interview. And there are other things, but just a rundown for what's going on now.
She was a hustler. Like, I know a
This
hustler.
economy.
This economy is actually crazy. It's actually
I
crazy.
love that. Anyways, you guys know me. Zagiti. Zaza.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. How about if there's new people?
Oh. Okay, guys. If you don't know me, my name is Zagiti. # Zaza, aka Zaza. I was here last year for a few episodes. I'm back now as a permanent member. Sorry,
As a replacement. Come on, bro.
No.
Pretty, I miss you guys. I miss you guys. But
Better has come.
anyways, so basically the whole purpose of this episode, like we said, is more or less just to catch up. So there's really not like a theme behind it. It's just us literally giving you guys the answers, because there have been some people on campus who have stopped me and been like, you guys have stopped shooting, what's going on with the podcast? Like first years and second years have been like, oh, you're from the podcast.
We fell off, guys.
We fell off. we fell off, and we
It's his fault to blame him, guys.
Claim it on you,
So this is literally us giving you guys the answers, and obviously there's going to be the consistency behind everything, and this is where we are going to be brutally honest. But we have done it in a format whereby Natalie is going to be leading the conversation, because we felt that she's new into the podcast, into the whole society, and she's probably better fit to do everything for us. So we are going to give it to her, and the spotlight is now on her.
Alright. So I just had a few questions for you guys, since I'm like very new to the committee. So I just wanted to ask you guys a few questions about last year. So I wanted to get a little summary of your guys' experience with the podcast last year. From the host that you guys had, to the challenges you guys faced, and the little mini adventures you had in the process of, making this podcast.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Chivalry.
Okay. How was last year? Last year, obviously, we were picking it up, né? First few months, it was like one episode, and then after that, we were like, okay, what's next, guys? We have to do another one. Where are we gonna do it? I think location really for us was the biggest problem.
But funny enough, like those episodes that we shot at first, I know both of them had bad sound quality, but those are the ones with the most views.
They had the most
That's the weirdest part.
The digital
nomadism.
Y'all love that episode.
Weird part. But yeah, like the location was an issue. I think also just trying to, well, this is like for everybody else, like just trying to convince, or not convince, but to get like a sponsor was also a mission, because we had to first do a proof of concept. So it was a thing of, we had to first shoot the first episode with the equipment that we gathered around from wherever. And, you know, we had Jessica's camera, we had the phones positioned. You know, they like, if you guys want to check, you can check the first episode and you can literally see that towards the end, Gamu did show the camera to everybody and see who was there during the first time. And yeah, it was a thing of just trying to get it started, because it was long conversations that we had to have with Box Fusion. Then it was also another thing of location, like you said, and also just trying to be consistent.
Find time.
I
think really what we wanted to do this year is be more consistent. Last year, I think the first 2 episodes were like, okay, tryouts, but then once we started picking it up, it really started moving. It's just that we were inconsistent, guys.
Yeah, we were so inconsistent, and it's because I think at that time, most if not always just stressing about this year, and that's the reason why Gamu and Pretty are not here, because they've graduated. And
well done to them. Congratulations.
And you find that also people behind the scenes, like your Luba, your Keisha, Amy, like everybody has graduated and they're all doing their own things. So doesn't mean I haven't graduated, by the way, I did, but
still students.
But yeah, so that's what happened, and I think because of the pressures of life got to everybody, that's why we went on a tiny hiatus. Like, it wasn't planned. I think it was a thing of everybody just went on lock-in mode, and the society literally took a step back. And also in my own personal capacity, the society after the hackathon, I was like, we had to go back. But there was another question that you did ask, like what did we enjoy from last year? I think spending time with everybody, that for me was peak, because what ended up happening was I don't chill with Sakiti or Luba. Like, I never used to chill with them like that.
Yeah.
But I think the more you get to know certain people, like, they're no longer colleagues. You don't give them that title of colleagues. They're like, oh, nah, this guy's actually chill people.
Cool.
You know? I think also during the hustling and bustling, like us looking for venue, it was also fun. I mean, I remember, I hope we won't get in trouble for this, but we were racing to business school. Had to get KFC on that day. That's a core memory for me. So it's in the moments of us spending time together. That was my highlight. I don't really care about the views, not in a bad way, but for me it's like I enjoyed spending time creating something with people that, you know, when you look 10 years down the line, you can be like, oh yeah, we did this.
That,
you know. So that's literally that on my end. What about you?
I think the same. Spending time with you guys was so much fun. I think also when you're stressed out with school, then you were like, okay guys, on Friday we're shooting. It's like, okay, like something's gonna rest my mind. I'm gonna take my mind off of school things and focus on this. And I think I didn't care about the views, but then when you do hear like how people experience the podcast and, oh wow, you guys are really doing so well and we're really benefiting, you're like, okay, we're actually making a difference. Whether it's to 5 people or 200 people, what we're doing here it's solid. It's solid,
It's solid.
I enjoyed that for me.
Alright, that's amazing. So I just wanted to ask, what was done last year that you plan to do differently this year?
I think we kind of touched that briefly.
The
consistency. I think once you get the consistency, man, it's done. It's really done. I mean, we have the equipment already. We have the people, we have the venue, like we have the backing of the company as well. So it's just a matter of us delivering. Then I think we could.
Yeah.
So basically, you guys will be seeing a lot of us this year.
They have to.
Yeah, they're annoyed with us.
But alright. So I just wanted to know what was going on in your personal lives last year. What were you guys up to academically, socially, romantically? Anything you're willing to share?
Ladies first.
No.
Personally, I was surviving bits. Nah, guys, like, yeah, no, it was. I think it started becoming deep. I mean, when you think about it, it was like it wasn't that much of a big deal. But I think in the moment, it's like, yo, you're trying to get the right marks for honors. But in mind, honors and wits is very competitive. That comes honors. It's a very funny average that they want, rightfully so though. But I think just stressing about that. Also, just thinking about the future in general. I think that's where most of my focus was. It was like in my personal life, for example, how can I continue leveling up as a guy or as a young professional, you know. Something that I tried doing a lot last year was like getting involved in some internships, like a lot of internships. I was able to intern at PwC, so that was really cool. I was able to get a job as an AI agentic developer for a tech startup, so that was also cool. And that was literally in between the bustling of you trying to get your assignments done, you trying to get your tests done, and then you're also trying to think about next year too. So there was all these moving components, and it's like, okay, cool. These are the deck of cards. I always like saying that these are the deck of cards that you're presented with. You know, you have to think about how can I improve my CV? How can I improve my LinkedIn? How can I be good academically? How can I still show up for the people close to me and still maintain some sort of mental stability, you know? So that was literally what I was like doing last year. It was just school, family, both relationships. Like I think of some memories as well, like with my friends. So trying to like make memories because I knew that some of them were going to go. So that was that. I think also last year what I was trying to do was like to sort of like cement your friendships, because someone said something very important. I used to have this idea that when you get older, it's harder to make friends. But someone was saying that no, it's actually easier to make friends. It's harder to maintain, you know. And that's something that I was like, okay, damn, like I need to be very more intentional. And since I'm always at school most of the time, literally with the boys, I'll be like boys zignies or study sessions with all my friends, you know. I think also just getting to know people more, like, dog, what exactly makes you stay up at night? Like, what do you think? You know, asking the deeper questions beyond the whole thing of, hey, gents, you want to go to Groove or something, you know? So that's what I really spent my time on last year.
My 2025, yeah? I turned 21. There's that, guys. I turned 21. Didn't think I'd make it, but here we are, like, shout out. Besides that, really I was focusing on school. I'd also just joined DevSoc.
Yeah, actually I was joining DevSoc last year.
Honest thoughts? Is this a safe space?
I'm not judge you.
It's fine. I'm here now. Either way, joining DevSoc the last year was interesting. I think because I was on the social media team, there was a lot of work there to do. But I actually really enjoyed it, because what I enjoyed the most about last year was the TikTok. Growing that TikTok account, wow. Seeing where it started and seeing where it is now, I'm so incredibly proud of us. Social media team from last year, high five queens, you rock. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Genuinely, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the team building sessions, bowling. I had the time of my life.
Yeah, because I think was it you who had like one of the high scores? It was Klamulo. He's actually corrected it himself. Okay.
Me?
Okay. I think it was Klamulo, Emmanuel, Pretty You.
There was somebody else.
No, I know it was not Kamu. Kamu flopped on that
Kamu,
day. Yeah, that day was flopping. We have video evidence. Yeah. Oh, someone was also like doing well. I can't remember. Luba
did well at. Okay, let me not. Wasn't it Velapi?
I think it was Velapi.
He did really well. I remember he kept getting strikes.
I think it's Velapi.
Yeah.
I think it's Velapi. But yeah.
What was I saying?
Talking about last year.
Oh yeah, last year.
And your DevSoc.
Okay, so yeah, joining DevSoc, really highlights of last year. One of the highlights. School was a bit down. Sure. My school was down. I was fighting for my life.
Which?
Second year maths, guys.
Oh yeah.
Now let's actually talk about it. Second year maths, AA. I saw serious dust.
Guys, it's the ones the proofs, right?
Yes, analysis. Real analysis.
Those, bro.
Not real. Basic analysis. Okay, we got there.
Basic analysis is nice.
Advanced, yeah. No.
Who was your lecturer?
Was it Dr. Martins? No. It wasn't. That was first semester, no? I don't remember the second.
Who was it? You
I don't remember the second.
You guys are not going to class. Okay, I see.
We genuinely were. I just genuinely don't remember who it was.
And then towards
wait, I think it was Dr. Okeke.
That's okay.
It was Dr. Okeke.
And how was stats?
I love stats.
Okay. You're the first
Stats
one.
and data and all that stuff. That's my thing.
You're the first one.
Really?
Mm.
Did you not enjoy it?
And I have a stats module for honors, but it's fine.
Continue. But yeah, I enjoyed stats. Comms is comms. I enjoyed MC a lot.
Shout out Pravesh.
I actually enjoyed analysis of algorithms. Although a child, I enjoyed it.
You guys are psychos. Okay.
A child, but I enjoyed it. I just something about it that I liked either way. But yeah, academically that's how school went. And I passed. We're at third year. Everybody clap. Same year comes as well.
So it seems like everybody's in third year because I believe Natalie, you're also in third year, right?
Yeah. For the second time, jokes. No. So technically last year I was officially in my second year, but then I had a third year course for insurance, which was horrible. I don't know how I made it. I'm not gonna lie. I started with a 10%, but I passed. So yeah. And I guess last year I was doing a lot. If you saw me outside, you didn't. But yeah. So last year basically I was in 2 SRC subcommittees. I do 2 things all the time, as you can see. But I was in the gender equity office, in my activist area as always, and in the Cops and Society office. And just a rundown, I don't know, it was really nice. I got to help students on campus, so that was actually really beautiful. You know, I learned a lot also. You don't realize how privileged you are until you're in certain spaces to have to help. So yeah, it was great. If you guys can help out on campus, please do. Just another thing, I guess last year I'm technically still in that choir. I haven't gone to practice, but I'll be back. I'll go. Yeah, I was in the JQC choir and we got to perform at the Wicked premiere. That was so cool.
The Wicked premiere.
The Wicked premiere, guys. I did it for my people.
Okay, so my question is, will we ever get to see you sing on camera?
Never. Yeah. No.
I just think you should do the Cynthia Erivo riff.
We might lose views. I'm joking. I am joking.
Things for free.
Just to spin back, amongst all your endeavors, what made you decide to sign up for DevSoc? I think this is like literally my first time having a conversation with you about DevSoc like this.
So basically, I guess last year with my whole SRC thing, I did see like it was nice because I got to work with the school as a whole and help where I can. But I think this year I wanted to do things that aligned with my interests and my degree. You know, I don't want to like compromise. That's why I did the events and partnerships because I love to plan. Like one thing about me, if things don't go my way, I will go crazy. So, you know, it's fitting. Like I just need to tell people, be here at this time, do this, do that, done. No questions asked, you know what I'm saying? And then initially I interviewed for the writing team because I love to write. I've just always loved to write since I was a kid. So yeah, I did make it, but then I'm here now as your host. To be honest, I don't know how I got here. I just said yes because you'll see. Or like ask me for something, I'll just say yes. Like
that's what we love.
Huh?
Members of money.
Where's the money?
Maybe please have money.
Money? I'm poor.
How you just said yes, J?
Okay, yes. If I had money, I wouldn't have given it to you.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I guess I just wanted to kind of just do things that align with like my degree, like IS as a whole, but also like to stick to what I like. You know, I didn't want to like end up doing something I don't like and I must, you know, just keep it pushing. Like, yeah, I just want to also mix my interests and like the thing I'm doing academically. So Yeah.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Fair enough. What are you guys currently doing right now? And what are you expecting from the year?
In terms of DevSoc?
DevSoc and life in general.
Okay. Right, so it's my final year. We're pushing.
Hey, you have to.
I'm pushing in a real way. As you said, those requirements to get into honors.
Guys, I'm being serious. It's really not nice at first.
Yeah, so
Not in that way, but
in that way.
but yeah.
But yeah, I'm really trying to push and get great, impeccable marks. Be a weapon, man. Be more than a weapon. Be a nuclear bomb.
So Red Bull addict got it. A Monster addict got
Okay,
it. No sleep got it.
Don't sleep. Vitamin B, Red Bull.
Unsubscribe from Netflix.
Okay, let's relax.
Guys, no.
Now we are pushing it.
No, you have to. I'm telling you, you genuinely have to.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, either way. So yeah, academics. Obviously, I'm deputy now.
I'm joking.
You wanted me to be here. Don't say that.
Okay, fair enough.
So really, what we're trying to push, I think you can agree, is building our community, helping people, I guess, know where they want to take themselves in their careers. There's a big gap between where we are now in uni and your career and starting your career. So just helping people bridge that gap into knowing what they want to explore, the things they're interested in, what's out there, and just giving them opportunities for bursaries, graduate programs, Fox Fusion, all that stuff.
Because people just think that with a comp sci degree, the only thing that you have to be is a software engineer, or like when you study IS, the only thing you can do is be a BA.
There's so much more.
Trust me.
So much more. So yeah, I think that's very important to me. And then what else? Yeah, just living life, trying to focus on my career also for next year. And yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Natalie, then I'll go last.
Honestly, the only thing I'm looking forward to is the Michael Jackson movie. That's what's keeping me here at the moment.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna slap.
April 24, I will be there.
I feel like that one's gonna sell out.
I will be there.
It's gonna sell out. I'm also
I think it's gonna sell out, but I don't know how good it's gonna be.
It looks good.
Like Jafar, I believe in you.
It looks good, and the fact that they also took his nephew, that was actually like a nice. I don't see why they would take like another actor apart from someone who's by his bloodline. So it looks interesting. I mean, I think I was just disappointed when I saw the trailer come out and the views it had on the first day. It wasn't
brilliant. It was like a whole thing
on YouTube. On YouTube.
The first day.
First day.
I'm a Twitter advocate. Like it was.
I think on Twitter it blew up.
No, even on YouTube it was like a whole announcement and everything. It was kind of crazy. It broke records. So.
I did not see
I didn't watch it, so.
And then.
It was crazy. Yeah, but besides that, I guess I'm just trying to make it through third year. To be honest, 4 years at Wits is not for everyone.
I'm planning on doing honors.
I'll see. I think I want to keep my options open. I'll see down the line, but yeah, I need to push to get marks to go to honors because you never know.
Yeah, IS is also competitive.
Yeah, it's crazy business day, and yeah, I guess the thing I'm looking forward to the most is the events that the events and partnership team will have. So please do come to those, and if you see me, say hi, but also don't. But do say hi.
Don't. It's crazy. Don't. It's crazy.
So I just wanted us to address the elephant in the room. We're new hosts. What happened to the old ones? What's going on with them?
They have tax numbers.
Big ballers.
They have pay slips.
Big balls.
So I don't know. Do you guys have information on Pretty? I believe she's working as a consultant for a consulting company called DXDY, if I remember very well. Then Gamu is working as a software engineer for PBD.
Cool.
Keisha is working as a software engineer for Intellect, same with Ethan. Luba is also working. I don't know if he's working as a software engineer, but he's at Discovery. These guys, I need to text them. They need to be black tags for friends.
Guys,
they need to be black tags. But most of them are working, man. They all have tax numbers now. I mean, I think we all have tax numbers here if you tutored vets. But yeah, man, I think right now they are adulting for real. So that's where they are. Hopefully you never know. One of them or both of them are going to be on the show. Because we do plan on having them around. And we will see how that will go.
See, guys, people in DevSoc get jobs. So you must
Wait.
We're not promising anything.
No, hey. Let's stop that allegation.
But you can see others are getting employed, so
yeah, that's
come
true.
through, you know.
That's what we do for the people.
And I guess I'm also part of the new team, so yeah, I just wanted to get a little rundown of what's happening this year. You know, the team, the heads that we have, the members.
You can do that.
Okay, so our teams are events and partnership led by Emmanuel. Shout out Emmanuel. And then we have writing team.
Yeah.
Led by Salimata. Guys, please check out our newsletter.
We have to post that on LinkedIn though. But probably by the time the episode comes up, it will now be on LinkedIn. Yeah.
But yeah, please check out our newsletter led by Salimata. And then we have the podcast team led by the one, the only, Shamula.
It's actually so if you're seeing us always constantly looking here, it's because he's flashing.
Our director.
Yeah, he's flashing some things to us. Yeah. Maybe he should have his own mic and tell us, hey guys, you're not talking too much, you know. But yeah.
And then we have the social media team, led by us actually.
Unfortunately.
We're working on that.
We're working on that.
And then what are the dev team, led by the wonderful Dinero. And we're the heads.
Yes. And what plans do we have for the year? So this year we're actually trying to go for something along the lines of quality over quantity. So try not to have so many events, but at the same time we want our events that we have planned to be very, I want to say, impactful in a sense. So one of the events that we're having like very, very soon is Tech 101. So that's taking place on Thursday. By the time this episode comes out, today's the 25th. So we're shooting this on the 25th. So by the time this episode comes out, the event would have already passed. But we are having our first tech event with sponsored by OfferZen. And we are going to be having speakers from OfferZen, well, a speaker from OfferZen, Danelia. Then we're having Ashley as well from Box Fusion, as well as Cheshire. And then we have another speaker called Samuel, who's an engineer at Swift, also known as Exaro. They are Exaro, they're now from Swift. So yeah, such a tongue twister. But that's like one of our events. And then in April, we're planning on having a career fair. Then we're planning on having a tech conference probably between July, August. Then we're planning on having the hackathon in September. So we have our annual DevSoc hackathon. So if you guys don't know about it, please do check out the socials. And yeah, those are like literally the list of events that we have. And in between, we have tiny events. Like we recently confirmed something with Standard Bank that we're going to be sorting out. So we're having a masterclass based on finances, and that's mostly for your postgrads as well as your final years, those who are going to be going in the workforce next year. Then we do plan on having something with Bed Software as well, 2 masterclasses. That's more technically inclined. So we do have like mini events that are in between. Some of them are also still in the pipeline, so I don't feel like it's fair for me to talk about them, and if they don't come to fruit, it's shy. But it's a thing of some of the events that I did mention right now, those are definitely there. So that's what's happening. Then with that's events and partnership.
Then in terms of the dev side, I know they have a lot of workshops planned, connecting people with companies and also giving skills, you know, trying to educate people, trying to get people to self-initiate. Self-improve.
Or let me say, become technically inclined.
Become technically inclined and not just have your skills from the things that you do in class, but learning things outside of the things that you do in class. So I know that's what they have planned. We spoke about the newsletter, that's the writing team stuff. And then social media, we plan on growing way more. I think building a community online is very important to me personally, because I love social media. I love TikTok, I love Instagram, I love just feeling like you are connected through people or to people through a screen. Social media it has gone down. It doesn't have great rep these days, but I think it's still.
I don't think it's about great rep. I just think, like I said, it's a consistency chat.
You think so?
I think it's and also the right people, but it's a consistency chat and having like a team. You need a team to let things grow.
Yeah.
Like you need a team.
Really, what I want for social media is for us to become a brand.
A brand
online.
No. Oh, okay. That's the moon.
Not. I just want us to be a brand. People recognize us as.
I think we are already known as that, because I don't know if someone could probably check LinkedIn quickly, but I think we have probably the most followers in DevSoc community, if that makes sense. So I think when you look at the DevSoc club at UCT, shout out to them. When you look at the Staleys, shout out to them. Like all the people that are in the intervarsity, I think we have the most presence on LinkedIn. I think we are getting there, but I do hear you on the part where you say we have to be
a brand. I don't want us to compare ourselves also to like other societies. I want us to be respectively, I want us to be one of one.
Okay, fair enough. In our own league. A good league. Because you can be in your own league, but in a bad league as well.
But yeah, I just want us on social media to present what we are in real life.
Okay, fair enough. No, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Then lastly, with the podcast team, I wish Lamulo could pick up the mic, but it's fine. He's busy writing. But nonetheless, with the podcast team, it's more of a thing of just being consistent, like we say. So the podcast team, there's a team behind the scenes that are actually doing everything from the scripting and all that. There they are. So there's literally like a whole team that does the scripting, that does the writing. And by scripting, I don't mean like we rehearsed everything that we're talking about. That's why you can see that there's a bit of informalness because it's not rehearsed. It won't be very authentic. So the podcast team is literally consistency. Am I right, director? It's consistency.
You're also the podcast team. What do you want for the podcast team?
I want us to like do more interviews. That's something that I'm looking forward to. I feel like it'll be so nice, and I hope he does see this, man. I don't know if you guys know Debuho. His name is also Mbungani.
Yes. Oh my god.
I really want that.
I want him and his wife.
So him and Kat. If you guys are watching this, this will be so nice. I mean, I speak about him to Jess as well. Like, I know. We know where you work.
We genuinely do.
We know where Kat also works. But obviously it's the thing of like speaking to the right channels, and it was so nice to have people like that. Also interviewing people like Kosinati, man. Like that's wrong with you. That's wrong with you. And those are people that like we need. And for me, it's a thing of like I'm just looking forward to the conversations. Like I love speaking to us like this, but I also feel like we can learn from them. Because, for example, Kat is doing good. I don't know how Debuho is balancing his lifestyle, which is crazy because he's a content creator.
They do
tech. Then he's racing cars. My guy, come on! I literally saw he was busy with an Alpha Romeo. Yeah. Oh my God!
They're so cool, guys. They're so cool.
And then Kosinati. I haven't personally, but I see he's with a drone now, and I was speaking to Emmanuel about it, and we were like, dog, like his editing game has gone so up, like the quality has gone up. So it's like just conversating with people in the industry, man, from devs to CEOs to tech startups. Those are things that I really want for the podcast, because I want the podcast to get to a point where people can look back and see these as timeless episodes. I don't want them to just be more current episodes. They should be timeless. It should be a thing of like, if a grade 12 student is feeling some type of way about which choices to take, they can actually come here. And I don't want us to feel like we're just software inclined. It must be a thing of, you can bring a data analyst, you can bring a quant, because with quant, they use tech, they use Python when they're doing their machine learning models. So there's all these things, man, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm so surprised how you guys know Tebucho and Cat. I thought I was the only one who was tapped in. You guys also know.
You're so you're underrating them.
Nah,
they're amazing.
They're cooking.
They're amazing.
They're really cooking. So yeah. So that's that. But nonetheless, I think that's it for today. I hope we did a good job in debunking what happened last year on what we have for the year. Obviously, it's been a while since we got back here. It's been a while since we've sat in front of the camera. There's also a thing of, if I'm being honest, I'm going to be very blunt, it's also a thing of like just getting used to talking to the course, because we can talk about other things outside, to be honest, right? But I think when shooting things like this, it's more of a thing of, you have to keep it at the back of the head that, number one, digital footprints are real. Number two, you also have to keep it at the back of your head that I think your voice is a weapon. So it's a thing of, you want to say the right things, not to harm certain people or harm like people in general, but you want your voice to be of reason. So it's a thing of, everything is, not saying that we talk ill stuff outside, like our lives are too I don't want to say serious, but are too stressful for us to be talking bad things about other things. So it's a thing of, right now, there's just a lot of getting used to that we have to do right now as a team.
And I think getting used to each other also.
And getting used to each other
we
as well.
also have to form a rhythm.
We need to even find a closing phrase, bro. We need to find a closing phrase. Like, what are we gonna...
A closing phrase, what do you guys want to be called also?
What do you guys...
Techies-ish?
I wanted to think of something, but I was gonna cringe after my goodness. So, let me keep quiet. But there's just a lot going on. So I do hope that we did do a good job. Obviously, before this whole shooting year, there was a lot that we had to do.
It took us
hours to set up. But nonetheless, we good.
Nonetheless, all is good, yeah.
Final remarks?
I guess I would just say, if you guys have any suggestions, what you want us to talk about, who you want to see here, don't get too presumptuous, because guys, we're on a budget. But please do drop it in the comments. Let us know if you see us on campus. Say hi. Let us know what you want to hear about. And please remember, we're a community for you guys, so we do actually rely on your feedback.
That's true.
Yeah, I just want everybody to know, it's not only for the comp sci kids. I'm an IS student, guys.
IS, digital art also.
Like,
if you are taking
engineering, if you're fighting with the laptop, just
If you have a laptop in your bag, just come. That's why.
So please do come through to our events. At the end of the day, we're doing this for you guys, right? As Ibrahim said, we're just here to educate you, really. I think that is the main point of this podcast. So do listen, do come through to the event. And let us know what more you want to see from us or hear from us. And that's what I have to say.
All right, guys. So if you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Young and see you next time. Cheers.
Oh my god.
I'm joking, bye guys.